everybody. Today I'm going to do a different kind of video. I am going to show you how I take clear paper off my canvas and put it parchment paper on. I don't like the clear canvas. The clear plastic wrap. I prefer to use the parchment paper. Just easier for me, and I find that the plastic wrap rips real easy when you're sectioning it off. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you how I use parchment paper on my replacing the clear plastic with parchment paper. So, let's get started. First off, I'm going to stand up so I can do this. First off, I take off the plastic sheet. I don't save the plastic sheets. I throw them away. I know some people use and save the plastic sheets, but I do not. So I'm just going to move that out of view here. So now we have just the clear, just regular canvas with the sticky, excuse my arm. Then I take my parchment paper. It's just Reynolds wrap parchment paper. I pull off a sheet of the parchment paper. Actually, there's not much parchment paper left in this roll, so I take one and I lay it this way. Let it adhere to the sticky. I push it down a little bit. I take my scissors, brush over here. Actually, my daughter's scissors, but it doesn't matter. And I go right to the glue line. Try to get right to the glue line with my scissors. And cut it off. Push it down so it sticks. Sometimes it sticks pretty good. Sometimes it takes a couple times to push it down. Then I take another sheet and I kind of overlap it. Like I said, I'm almost done with this parchment paper. I got a whole roll. And I just do the same thing. Cut it out. That's the glue line. It's not probably going to stick, and it rolled up on me. I didn't push it down hard enough. Just push it where it sticks. Oops. Sorry. Where it sticks. Then I just take my scissors and cut the overlap. And this side is not sticking for some reason. So then I flip the other side and cut the glue to the glue on this side. Okay, now the parchment paper is on the canvas. Then what I do is I take my light pad and I section off my parchment paper. I'll throw this away. Throw these away. Actually, I can save these. I'll save those scraps of parchment paper for smaller projects. My 30 by 40s, they work perfect. So I have a Sharpie. See that? Sharpie. And my ruler. So I usually count 20. I'll do 20 by 20 sections. So I'll do count 20 this way. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just doing to show you as an example. 20. I put a dot on the 20th spot. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. And I just continue on down till I get this side, and then I'll turn it and do this side. Then I will use my ruler and make lines. I could actually just go by the little squares that's on the parchment paper, but I find those sections are too small for me. So I usually like to go 20 by 20s. So it's just a perfect section for me is a 20 by 20. And you can do it as any size as you want. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it's not always going to be even. I usually end up with an odd amount by the end of I get to the top or the side of the canvas. And just like I was saying, this will not be 20. It will be only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 12 in this section here. Then I would take my ruler, turn my light pad off here, and move this out of the way. Just take my ruler and go up vertical, trying to make it as straight as possible, and continue this on through the canvas. And I do this all the time. I never did this before, but I just recently started using the parchment paper. I know people like to buy the release papers, which would probably be a heck of a lot easier than taking. But I like to set up in the process of just getting it ready and part of my kitting up process, and it works for me. If it might not work for some people, but it works for me. And then I just take my X-Acto knife when I'm ready to do a section and I just cut that way, and that way I'm not worrying about tearing the plastic canvas, the plastic paper. And it's just a lot easier for me. I mean, I just wanted to share this with you guys to let you know some of my process of my kitting up, because I'm going to definitely be done with Pink Ribbon Fairy today and dressed up today. And my dog is scratching, so he's shaking the table. So I'm pretty excited because I think I'm going to start this one when I'm done dressed up. I have only 3 sections left to dress up, so I'm going to get those done today. I'm going to get Ribbon Fairy done as soon as I am done this video. I'm going to work on her, so I only have a few hours left on her, so I might as well just get her done. So I will probably be posting another video today, showing her completed, or I might just wait till Wednesday when I do my Wednesday video. So then I will flip the canvas this way, long ways, horizontally. Again, put my light pad underneath the canvas and count my 20 this way. And again, they won't be perfectly 20 by 20 squares because this section up here is not obviously 20 by 20. So and I do not know why I picked the number 20 by 20. It seems like a good round number. So that's how I've always sectioned off my parchment paper. And then I just continuously go down the canvas. And almost there, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then again, I just go this way, horizontally now. And then I will have a grid. And now this section won't have 20 by 20s because this is so small. So it's not technically 20 by 20s all the way across. Just like this corner is not going to be 20 by 20. These squares won't be 20 by 20. Roughly, they're 20 by 20s in theory. So that is how I section off and use parchment paper. And I know some people use washi tape, and everybody has their own methods of sectioning off their canvas, and I find this works for me. I just like revealing. It's like revealing a little section of the picture at a time. I just like, some people like to keep the plastic the plastic sheet on, because they like to see how far they've got, and they like to see their progress, I guess. And it doesn't matter to me. I really like the parchment paper idea. It's easy, it's convenient. You can just go to your local grocery store or wherever and get your get a roll of parchment paper, and you can section off how big and little the sections are, which you can do with the clear plastic cover too. And so yeah, this is my one process of kitting up a canvas. Just wanted to share it with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be posting another video Wednesday of completed Pink Ribbon Fairy and completed Dressed Up, because those two will be done by this today, actually. So I'm going to turn my light pan on and see if you guys can see the grid here a little bit better, since the lighting's not clear. But, maybe not. No, that's not how I do it. But, as you can tell, I can hold this up there. There is a grid. Ta-da! A grid. Now all I have left to do is just kit up my drills, and I'll be ready to start this one. And I usually, when I do my canvases, big size canvases, medium size canvases, even my 30 by 40s, I'll start this way, horizontally. I'll go horizontally a couple rows, then I'll turn it and I'll do vertically a couple rows, horizontally a couple rows, vertically a couple rows, till I have like one section in the middle. Then that's my finishing point. Sometimes on my 30 by 40s, I'll just go one row all the way around. I find it easier for me. But on the bigger canvases, I'll do 2 rows, 2 rows, 2 rows, 2 rows, then start back again. 1 row, 1 row, 1 row, and until I'm like in the middle. That's some of my processes of doing my canvases. When I get to the section here where it's overlapping, I just do one section, and then I like half it, because obviously when I go to use the X-Acto knife, it's gonna separate because it has this seam here. So, but like this won't be a 20 by 20, and this is definitely not a 20 by 20. So this outside row is not, this row right here, this row right here, and these ends are not, the edges are not 20 by 20s. Like the corners and all that are not 20 by 20s. Just because it's never even when you get to the end. I mean, I could do like 10 by 10s, or I'd just rather do 20 by 20s. It's easier for me. So I hope this video was informative and helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Today is my second day on vacation, so I'm going to diamond paint, and I'm going to be doing some reading. I've picked up 2 books at Walmart. When we went to Hobby Lobby that day, we went to Walmart, and I got a Stephen King book, fairy tale, and I got a true crime book at my local drugstore called The Doomsday Mother. I'm reading that now, and that's a pretty good book. I love true crime stories. Love Stephen King. So I got plenty to do on my vacation. Look for another video to come out on Wednesday, and another one after that on Friday. And that'll probably be it for this week, unless I decide I want to do one in between. Tomorrow I have to bake cookies for my son and send them off to him. The new cookies I tried the recipe for the other day turned out really well, and my son said he would like to try some, so I'm going to send him a little gift packet, a little care package, and let him try some of those cookies. And I got pictures I need to send him to, so that's my extent for tomorrow. And then I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to watch movies. My daughter and I have to do some cleaning today, and tomorrow we got to clean the fish tank, and then the rest of the week is going to be easy sailing, and then I go back to work, and I'm not going to be looking forward to that. So just wanted to let you guys see how I section off and use parchment paper on my canvas. This is a gift of peace I got from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale 60% off. Was $49.99. Got it for 20 bucks. Has 28 colors. I believe there's 2 ABs in this. It's a full square by Diamond Dots. And the artist is Donna Gelsinger. It was a 50.8 by 40.64. So a 20 by 16 ish. I'm going to be working on this after I finish dressed up, since it is close to the holidays, and I'm going to give this, I think I'm going to gift this to a neighbor lady who has been so kind to us all this year. I'm going to give this to her for Christmas, I think. I gave her another diamond painting, and she just loved it. And so I think I'm going to give her this one. I think she would really like that. I'm going to frame it and give it to her. So that's pretty much it, guys. You guys have a great day, a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday. Hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your views. Like, subscribe, comment. So I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.